Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. For today's topic, we're going to be discussing the demonic smirk. Oftentimes, if you've ever been with a narcissist, a psychopath, sociopath, an envious person, a jealous, bitter-hearted person, a manipulative person, or just someone who's very deceitful and is plotting against your demise. Now, the demonic smirk also appears on, people who are sadistic in nature, people who gain pleasure from someone else's pain. Now, this is not a good sign when you see a demonic smirk because it has evil intent behind the reason why they are micro expressing this half demonic smirk at you, or trying to hide the fact that they want to laugh, that they want to take pleasure in your pain and in your problems and in your anger as well. I've lived with narcissists. I grew up in a very narcissistic, abusive household. And, oftentimes when they would provoke me, instigate, get me to react with reactive abuse, they would get the type of reaction that they were seeking for, and then I would look their way and they would have this demonic, this evil smirk on their faces. And it's very sinister. It's plain out just pure evil when these people take happiness over someone else's negative emotions, the negative circumstances, situations that they're in. So, it's evil intent. This is not something that you should just brush off and ignore the fact that they're giving you this evil smirk. Understand that the whole intention, it's evil. They also find joy in seeing you down. These type of people are demonic. They have this evil spirit, this evil entity attached to their spirit. We're all spiritual beings. And, your intention is what truly defines you. If you have good intentions towards people, pure intentions, or if you have these deceitful intentions towards someone that you're pretending to care for, you're pretending to, offer a listening ear to, but you're deceitful and your whole intention towards them is bad and it's malicious. So, let's say when a child has a bad day at school, they get bullied, this kid does something, takes their money away from them. They go home, they express it to their sibling. They're like, hey, this happened to me and I don't know what to do. Can you help me? And, the sibling smirks at their sibling. It's like they're happy that their other sibling is struggling or that their other sibling is getting treated bad because they feel like they're superior to their sibling, that they're better than their sibling. And they want to look down on that sibling who is going through a difficult situation or is in a vulnerable situation in their life. Now, another example of the demonic smirk is, homeless people who struggle with addiction. So, a drug addict that's homeless, just strung out on drugs, behaving in very unpredictable manners and, behaving in a way that is erratic. These other demons, these evil people, that's what I say they're evil because, why would they have this type of expression on their face towards someone who is at the lowest point of their life? They're struggling with drug addiction. They're in a very dark place in their life. And these people, these just immature, evil, unempathetic, they lack empathy, they lack sympathy towards another human being. They take pleasure out of it. They even have the the audacity to pull out their phone, to take out their cameras, to record someone in this situation and make a joke out of it. Use it as entertainment purposes, use it as a way to gain likes, gain status, to boost up their ego, that they're superior, that they're so much better than this other person who doesn't have resources, who doesn't have the financial help, support, emotional support to get out of that situation. So instead of helping that person who is struggling with drug addiction, instead of helping them get out of the dark and into the light and recover from their addiction, they want to re-traumatize that individual. They want to re-hinder them. They want to pull them even lower and lower, like they're kicking at them and they're trying to put them down and down. These type of people have some evil spirits on them. They're straight up demons. And like, why would this be an entertainment purpose? Why would it be something to be used as entertainment? Like there's jokes that don't put people down. There's jokes that don't undercut someone else's confidence, make someone else feel bad. But these are plain out just abuse. It's abuse, it's evil, and it's demonic in its nature. Now, even as an individual, you can be going through hell. These people can be putting you through hell. They can be harassing you. They can be just provoking you, abusing you, calling you names. And to them, it's like it's fun. It's like it's like a sick game that they play with you, like this mind manipulation that they're playing on you, playing on your emotions. And they have this smirk on you, like they're saying that they care, that that they didn't mean to hurt you, but then they have the smirk on their face because they want to fool you into believing that they're a good person, when in reality their behavior and how they treat you and what they say towards you says a lot about how they really feel about you and how they see you as beneath them, as them being above you, as them being better than you, and being all-knowing of you. So, yeah, this is a sick, twisted, evil game that these demons play on God's chosen ones, on good people in general, or just people who are struggling and going through stuff. So, I want to describe that demons, they feed off of people's pain. They feed off of people's negative emotions. Like when someone's angry, someone expresses, anger, these evil people will feed off of those emotions and they'll be happy. They'll be like, oh, that person is so mad. I'm getting a like it's getting me aroused. It's getting this type of uplifting feeling about them. It's sick. So yeah, you could be down, you could be hurting, you could even be crying. Like you can full out have an emotional breakdown in front of they're not, I don't know what, the demons, and they'll like smirk at you, like behind your back, like trying to hide it, and they'll have these like little sinister smiles on their faces, like, ha, like look at you, like I like to see that. So yeah, this reveals to you, they tell on themselves that they're sadistic, that they lack empathy, that they lack the emotional capacity to really connect with someone, to put themselves in someone else's shoe. And it just shows that, they are disconnected from their true emotions, from real emotions that they've suppressed. So yeah, a slight smirk. There's different types of smirks as well. So, there's the narcissistic smirk. Well, it's like the dead eyes. Like there's no life in their eyes. Like their eyes don't match up with their facial expressions. So they can be like doing that half smirk and then their eyes are just full on, like they got the dead eyes, but their smirk on, like they have the smirk on there. That's very sinister. That's very it's to make you feel unease. It's to provoke you. It's to get you to react, and it's like directed towards you. Then there's the other type of smirk. This type of smirk is the one that have with the evil eyes. So they'll give you like this evil stare, and then they'll smirk at you like, I got you, like I got the upper hand on you, and you don't even know what I'm about to do. Like, you're trusting me, and I'm about to cause destruction. I'm about to cause chaos. About to cause a bunch of problems in your life. That is the one where they're trying to hide it, and they're trying to, hide it to an extent that they're smirking at you, that they got you. Then there's just the other smirk. It's like it happens just unconsciously, like they're unaware of the fact that they're smirking at you. And sometimes narcissists even exhibit this certain facial expression that they just smirk unconsciously because their narcissism gets the best out of them, and it overtakes, like their spirit overtakes them to just show that, smirk towards you. And you could be thinking like, hey, why did you smirk? You even tell them like, why did you smirk at me? And they'll be like, what are you talking about? I didn't smirk at you. But it's because they're not even aware. Narcissists are sometimes unaware of their own, toxic, manipulative behavior. So yeah, I'm going to share an experience that I've had with the demonic smirk. It was someone that I trusted, that I truly thought that I had this deep connection, deep relationship with, like a real relationship with. And, I would open up my wounds to this person. I would tell them, hey, like, I'm hurt, I'm kind of down, I need your support, emotional support. And, there was this one time that I saw this smirk on his face, and it kind of got me, like, off guard. I was like, what was that all about? Like usually, he wouldn't act like this, and it was like I was in cognitive dissonance. Like, that's not how he usually treats me. Like, where did that come from? It was just out of the blue. It happened like in a flash, like it just a blink of an eye. I saw it, and then that facial expression just wiped off of his face. So, it kind of hurts when you think that, this person says that they care about you, they act like they care about you, and then you see this smirk, and it's just like it's the opposite of what they've been trying to convince you of. Then let's go on with the more devious one, the subtle one. So you guys see, like in villains and movies, they're devious, they're very cunning, and they pretend to have concern. And they have this smirk on their face, like, oh, tell me more about, what has been going on. Like, I care about you. Please tell me, please. Like, they'll have this devious, subtle form of showing concern. But then, their facial expressions won't lie. Oh, no. You guys got to pay attention. You guys have to pay attention to the small cues that people give to you. Don't disregard it. Don't just brush it off. Don't just be like, oh, it was just a smirk, he didn't mean nothing by it. I'm pretty sure, like, he still cares about me, but it's just a smirk. Don't just forget about it. Don't just, like, unacknowledge it. Just be in denial about the smirk that they just showed to you. It shows you that they have this smug superiority complex above you, and they have this little devious little smile that they're trying to show you like how they think about you and how they see you. They see you as beneath them. So don't just continue to deal with this person. You should keep this person at an arm's length. Really distance yourself from someone that has this demonic smirk on their face, especially when you're sharing something that is serious to you, that you want them to show congruency in their emotions and what they've told about you, and there's a discongruent in their words and their actions. They're discongruent, they're not matching up. That's a huge red flag. Don't just dismiss it. And I would be kind of like unease at the fact that someone just gave me this demonic smirk. I wouldn't be very easily trustworthy towards that person after I've seen that micro expression come off their face. So let's understand that the intention behind the demonic smirk is bad, and it's inappropriate as well. It's It's like they get some type of thrill, some type of gratification, satisfaction, um, amusement out of causing harm, chaos, and destruction. So yeah, that's pretty much part of that smirk, the evil smirk. But there's another side to it that it's also very demonic. It's like when they're trying to annoy you, when they're trying to provoke you, when you're already upset enough. So let's say like they wanted you to become upset. Like they know that this is a certain trigger that you have, and they keep using that trigger against you. They keep trying to, just get you to get out of character over and over again, to upset you, to get you angry. And then they smirk at you like this is my reaction towards your behavior. Like, I'm getting narcissistic supply from you, I'm getting energy from you, like you're fueling me, you're fueling my ego, you're fueling you're fueling me with so much energy right now, just by looking at you have these certain behaviors that I have control over you, because I caused you to react this way. I was able to get you out of character the way that I wanted to. So then they'll smirk at you, kind of like to annoy you and to provoke you and get under your skin even more and to irritate you. Because, I mean, when you see this type of side smile, you're going to get irritated. You're going to get mad. You're going to be like, really? Like, are you serious? Like, why are you smirking at me? Like, But we have to understand that that's their whole intent. Like, they're getting something out of it, out of you. So it shows that they lack empathy. They have no remorse towards your emotions, towards you as a person as well. So yeah, pay attention to their spirit, because I've had this gang stalker once. He approached me. He wanted to get information out of me. He wanted to interview me. He was asking a lot of personal questions, and I was unaware because it was the beginning stages of my gang stalking as being a targeted individual. And so he was just interviewing me and stuff like that. As soon as I left, my spirit felt kind of like unsettled, like something was wrong, like something was off about that whole interaction, that whole engagement with that person. And something about my spirit, it just like turned around, like they're giving you this evil eye behind you. Like, I sensed it, my spirit sensed it, and I picked up to their energy very quickly. And as soon as I turned around, I saw him giving me this smirk with these evil eyes. Like, a straight up demon came out of him. Like, I was like, what? Like you just acted like, so happy and so positive. And then when I turn around, I see this evil stare coming out of you. Like, yeah, you guys, be careful who you confide in. Be careful who you trust and who you open yourself up to, because you can be informing a person that is just against you, that doesn't have your best interests at heart, that wants to hurt you and wants to harm you and wants to inflict further pain on you by using those vulnerabilities against you. So pay attention to that. Pick up on their spirit, pick up on their micro expressions and the way that they look at you and the way that they stare at you as well. So yeah, I hope this short video helped you guys understand what the meaning behind the demonic smirk. And I'm going to tell you guys why it's important that you stay off the radar, off of the person that has this demonic smirk, because that's not a good person. That's not someone you want to be around and you want to have a relationship with. All right, you guys, stay blessed. Until next time. Bye.